transit, Mars plus transit, because not Mars transiting the 4 planets going together in the transit mode. And 3 other planets with Mars are Sun, Mercury and Venus in the same house. So for each and every sign, I'm defining the effect as well. Aquarius, after 17th of January 2026, the transit is very unique. Mars, Sun, Mercury, Venus transiting through your 12th house. As it is the highest transit, it indicates unusual degree of selfishness in love. You may be called upon to take care of loved one who's in a dire need of help. Or you may become involved in some charitable activities such as working for unprivileged people or providing comfort to people who need your support or help or guidance or money. In personal relationship, the need to take care for someone else may mean that you will not get immediate gratification other than pleasure of helping someone you love. If your relationship is basically sound, this transit will assure greater rewards of love and satisfaction later. But there are, however, certain pitfalls to avoid. Although this is a time of self-denial in love relationship, do not fall into negative trap of playing martyr. No. Do not inflict on others, especially the one you're helping, a constant awareness you are usually unselfishly devoting yourself to them. This will undo your effort and create trouble for you if you're not careful. If you cannot serve with true spirit of selflessness, devotion, do nothing. It will be less harmful. This applies to group social work as well as to individual relationship. It may be necessary to endure some difficult psychological energies as unresolved problem within your relationship come to the surface. Your forbearance and grace in handling these tensions they arise will eventually work to your advantage. The normal effect of this transit should be quite good one. What may be lacking in pleasure will be made up for in spiritual rewards and real satisfaction that you have done all that you can. At this time, you have to get in touch with your own subconscious mind to find out how it directs your life in the ways that you are not aware of. Try to see how your actions may run counter to your conscious intention. We all broadcast 2 kinds of signal to the outer world. One kind is what we think, and second kind what we're trying to do. What we think, what we're trying to do. The other kind, which are unconscious signal, tell the people that we are trying to do. If these 2 sets of signal do not coincide, it is not because you are intentionally trying to deceive, but you may confuse people. Even worse, cause them to lose faith in you, what you are trying to do. Unintentionally, your actions may have caused others to work against you. Sometimes these people are not even aware that they are working against you. If you can honestly acknowledge the less effective aspect of your personality, however, you will also lessen the effect these aspects have on others. This can be difficult transit if not handled properly, especially if your natal chart show affliction, the planet in this house. It can be a time of frustration and self-denial when you don't seem to get credit or for anything you do and always have to stay in the background. For this reason, you will often feel vaguely irritable, uneasy during this transit. This is a simply psychological expression of repressed energies within you that are often so subtle that you're not even aware of them. Usually when you set forth to make an impression upon others or assert yourself during this transit, you'll find them somehow have created the wrong impression, thereby undermined your position rather than help it. This is because of largely unconscious nature of 12th house energies Past behavior patterns have become completely unconscious, now become active, come into play without you knowing it. Your effort at self-assertion are undermined by these behavior patterns and you're not even aware about it. And unfortunately, the people who are alienated by these actions probably will not come out and say so, but will work behind the scene to block your efforts. This is the origin of your secret enemies. Because 12th house belongs to secret enemies. Label that so often attached to this house. Secret enemies house, 12th house. The only way you can counter this effect to become completely conscious of yourself and these little self-defeating acts. If you feel emotionally upset, as you often will during this transit, refrain from any kind of significant confrontation with others. Instead, confront yourself. It is best at this time to work alone as much as possible, or you can work in a social service field where you are helping others in a primarily requesty. The main task to get your ego out of your way so that the counterproductive energies in your personality will not become activated. Hospital, prison work, charitable work, social work, any kind of charitable activity is suitable. If you don't feel inclined in this direction, however, don't force yourself for this. That will benefit no one else. No. In this case, work for yourself as mentioned above, or prepare for a project to be done when your Mars have left your 12th house, or do research by yourself in a lab or library, such secluded place. There are two sides of this transit. One side, you may be inclined to keep your opinion to yourself, not to communicate to others. Don't tell everything, whatever you want to do to others. No. Even when you should be. No. But at the same time, you may be more in touch with the hidden side of your own personality, your unconscious drive and compulsion that at the most other times. The first of these two effects may be undesirable or inappropriate, but the ability to get at the hidden area of your character can be quite useful. The problem here is that you may feel that others will hold anything you say against you, and this may be true, especially if your words are motivated by petty ego concern. But it is even more likely that what you don't say will held against you. So it is very important at this time to say everything that has to be said. Eliminate all doubts and uncertainty both from the other people's mind. From your own keeping secret will only undermine others and confidence in you. So that is the way you can handle the whole situation, because 12th house is a house of secret enemies. You have to be very reserved and don't talk too much. Hold back a lot of information and try not to be hasty in your actions. Listen more, talk less. Aquarius task precaution chanting after 17th of January 2026. Task number 1. Flow good rice, revadiya, minimum 4 kg each or 8 kg each or 12 kg each in the fast flowing river after 13th of January. This will calm down the situation. Second task, fill a glass jar with blue flowers. If you can't find a blue flower, get a white flower, write your name with the blue ink on each flower and fill the glass jar and bury in the ground on Friday evening. It will get rid of the uncertainties. Precaution, refrain from living conflict and argument. Refrain from foul attitude. Refrain from fine penalty punishment. Refrain from legal cases. Refrain from financial losses. Refrain from legal authorities, scandalous relationship affairs. Chanting, which will give you ultimate boost. Aum Harim Strim Hum Fat. 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 This chanting belongs to Ma Tara. This can root out your problems and complications. Devote minimum 24 minutes, 48 minutes, 72 minutes, 96 minutes a day. More you do it, more you will achieve it. You can take your astrological journey even deeper by downloading my free app. Just sign up and you receive a complimentary basic consultation as my welcome gift to you. But you'll have access to premium content. Weekly horoscope premium content, monthly horoscope premium content, yearly horoscope premium content. Yes, with transit effect, conclusions, task precaution chanting, very thorough report, weekly, monthly, yearly. Wish you all the best. Thank you.